Hello and welcome to Forex Academy, your number one website for Forex and crypto education and analysis. Hello everybody and thank you for joining the FX Options Market Combined Volume Expiries review for the trading week ending on Friday 29th May 2020. Each week we will bring you a video taking a look back at the previous FX option expiries and how they have attributed to the price action leading up to the maturities, which happened at 10 AM Eastern Time. If it is your first time with us, the FX currency options market runs in tandem with the spot FX market, but where traders typically place call and put trades on the future value of a currency exchange rate, and these future contracts typically run from one day to weeks or even months. Each morning from the Forex Academy website, our analyst Kevin Sullivan will bring you the details of notable FX options market combined volume expiries, where they have an accumulative value of a minimum of $100 million plus. Quite often, these institutional-size expiries can act as a magnet for price action in the spot FX arena leading up to the New York 10 AM cut, as the big institutional players hedge their positions accordingly. Kevin also plots these expiration levels onto the relevant charts at the various expiry rate changes and color codes them in red, which would have a high degree of being reached, or orange, which is still possible and where these are said to be in play. He also labels other maturities in blue, where he deems it unlikely that price action will be reached by the 10 AM New York cut. These should be considered out of play. Kevin also adds some technical analysis and tries to establish a likelihood of the option maturities being reached that day. These are known as strikes. Please bear in mind that Kevin will not have factored upcoming economic data releases or policymaker speeches, and that technical analysis may change in the hours leading up to the cut. So let's take a look at a few of last week's options maturity to see if they affected price action. On Monday 25th, there were two maturities for the Euro-USD pair, with a red one at 1.0895 for €559 million, and we can see that the technical analysis as provided by Kevin was, and I quote, what he put on the website around 8 AM. The Euro-USD pair is a bear channel but is oversold on the 1 hour chart. We should expect subdued price action due to the lack of market data out today, and the fact that it is a public holiday in the UK and USA. The option 1 maturity at 1.0895 is currently in close proximity to the exchange rate, and we may see a pullback to the level later in the session. However, at the moment the bears are in control. Now let's turn to the 1 hour chart of the 10 AM New York cut time. The pair was an official strike at 1.0895. The second maturity was labeled in blue and was considered to be out of play. On Tuesday the 26th of May, we brought a couple of option expiries for the Euro-USD at 1.0900, as well as 1.0945, and this is the original price action and technical analysis chart where the pair had been trading at 1.0915 at the time Kevin wrote the analysis. Now let's take a look at the price action at the time of the New York cut. Price action continued as per technical analysis throughout the European trading session and ended up at 1.0979, which was just 33 pips above maturity of 1.0945. Option traders who bought a premium put option for this expiry level would have been in the money. Retail Forex traders who had bought the pair during the European sessions based on Kevin's analysis would have been in profit by over 63 pips. On Wednesday 27th, there were two option maturities for the Euro-USD pair. At the time of the cut, the FX exchange rate was 1.0986. This was just 4 pips away from the huge €1 billion option at 1.0990. Here is the original analysis from Kevin at just after 8 AM BST, pretty much spot on to what happened at the time of the cut. There were 3 option expiries for the USD JPY on Wednesday, and price action at around 8 AM suggested consolidation with a continuation to the downside. However, the 107.86 maturity was too much of a pull. The FX pair was at 107.83 at 10 AM New York time. That was just a few pips either way for the two maturities Kevin marked in orange. We have a similar story with the AUD-USD pair on Wednesday, which had a large maturity at 0.6600, and where the FX exchange rate hit 0.652, which was just 17 pips shy of the maturity. Of the notable option expiries for Thursday 28th, we brought you the USD JPY, where there was an expiry at 107.75. This was 1 pip away from the exchange rate at the cut, or 107.74. Remember, other brokers may be a pip out either side, in case this was a good strike. We also had expiries for the Euro-USD pair at 1.0990 and 1.1020, and where the exchange rate at the cut was 1.1031, just 11 pips from the latter. On Friday 29th, we had an option at 107.50 for the USD JPY pair, which Kevin labeled in red. The maturity was just a couple of pips higher than the cut. Several option expiries for the GBP USD pair, but only one labeled in red at 1.2355. Again, at the cut exchange rate, this was just 5 pips short. As for the AUD-USD pair, it had a red maturity at 0.6650, and at the New York cut price, it was just 15 pips short. Please remember, Kevin's technical analysis is based on exchange rates, which might be several hours earlier in the day and may not reflect price action at the time of maturities. We suggest you get into the habit of visiting the FA website each morning just after 8 AM BST and take the levels and plot them onto your own trading charts and incorporate the information into your trading methodology in order to use the information to your advantage. Remember, the higher the amount, the larger the gravitational pull towards the exchange rate maturity at 10 AM Eastern Time. For a detailed explanation of FX options and how they affect price action in the spot Forex market, please visit the relevant playlist in our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the video, then please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below about anything you would like us to discuss in future, or if you have any questions about this particular video. Have a great day.